Reports from Geneva tonight that OPEC ministers seem to be making progress in their attempt to stop the free fall of oil prices. And he reports that there is less squabbling among the ministers than at previous meetings. After a 3-hour session, the ministers recessed until tomorrow. In the meantime, OPEC analysts studied supply and demand projections to determine just how much oil OPEC could produce. On Wednesday, the ministers will meet formally for the first time with non-OPEC producers in an attempt to ease the worldwide oil glut. Subject tonight on special segment, the oil bust. While American consumers are enjoying the benefits of oversupply and lower prices, the oil business in this country is hurting. 4 months ago, the price of West Texas crude oil was almost $31 a barrel. Today, it was just over $13. For every dollar the price drops, Texas stands to lose $100 million in state revenue. NBC's Garrick Utley reports tonight on the widespread effects of this oil bust in Texas.
The sound of oil, the sound of riches. But in Midland, Texas, and throughout the vast Permian Basin, there is a new sound. This auction house is run by the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. Its wares are the fallout of collapsing oil prices. It's all here. Banks which went bust, and their borrowers who did too. The government which insured depositors tries to get its money back. No piece of jewelry is too small. No mansion too large. The FDIC took over this unfinished home after its owner spent more than $2 million on it and then went bankrupt. And this house, which was once worth over $1 million. The story of this house represents an attitude which may be unique to Texas. It is the acceptance of boom and bust as the natural pattern of life. A stoic pride in weathering the worst and then coming back.
I kept this damn thing manicured, Garrick. They've let the palms die even.
Joe Henderson has been in the oil business for over 30 years. The boom 6 years ago paid for his house and a Learjet. He was offered close to $100 million for the business he had built up. He turned it down. Last year, he filed for liquidation and lost the house. The oil bust has hit everyone from the Joe Hendersons to the owners of mobile homes, now repossessed, to store owners who must liquidate their stocks, to big developers who built new office buildings and shopping centers which now stand empty. This is the Mission Square Mall at 10 o'clock in the morning. The bank foreclosed.
I think what we're in right now is kind of an emotional freefall.
Tom Wageman is Midland's leading banker.
The concern is to say, I'd like to have it over with. Could we please get to where the bottom is?
That's what they want to know at Nita's Cafe, where oil workers meet for breakfast. There have been oil busts before, but never anything like this. The full meaning of what is happening is taking its human toll.
Well, there's a lot of us that have been hanging on that are just have hung in there about as long as we can hang in there.
On January 1st, there were 316 drilling rigs looking for oil in the Permian Basin. On March 1st, there were only 198, and they are closing down fast. The low oil price means it doesn't pay to drill, means the state of Texas has lost more than $1 billion in revenue, means the oil business and its workers are heading into a long, cold night. The survivors who can will keep working, keep pumping, hoping they will be around for the next boom. Garrick Utley, NBC News, Midland, Texas.